You know that feeling when you walk into your favorite coffee spot and suddenly you realize it's no longer the same? The menu is bigger, the wait times are longer, the energy is off, almost like you've come home, but the furniture's been rearranged. Today, I want to share a story that might sound oddly familiar, the story of Starbucks, the coffee giant that wrote the rules of the cafe game and now finds itself struggling to keep up. Hang tight, because at the end of this, you'll see how even the world's biggest brands can lose their footing and what they need to do to come back stronger. At its peak, Starbucks wasn't just a coffee shop. It felt like a lifestyle. With tens of thousands of stores worldwide and sales that soared into the billions, they dominated the coffee market like no one else. They created a place where you could call your third space between home and work, a comfort zone that offered that signature latte and a smile. But these days, things are changing. Customers who once embraced the brand's premium pricing and indulgent drinks are now asking, is it really worth it? Rising prices, longer wait times, and a subtle shift from a warm cafe vibe to a more hurried, convenience-first experience have left many loyal fans disappointed. And as more cost-conscious customers seek cheaper, faster alternatives, Starbucks is waking up to a harsh reality. It's not the only coffee shop in town. In fact, some stores can barely keep up with drive-through lines, while sleek independent cafes and major fast food players nibble away at their share one cup at a time. The stock price tells a story of its own, dipping from previous highs and taking investor confidence along for the ride. Competition is fierce. Tiny neighborhood cafes to global brands like McDonald's are wooing customers with better deals and quicker service. Starbucks tried promotions and limited time offers, yet value-focused customers aren't fully convinced. Add global tensions, boycotts sparked by misinformation, unionization battles, and a pressure in key markets like China, and you've got a brand knee-deep in challenges. This is that uncomfortable middle chapter of the story, the part where our main character wonders if they've lost their magic. Remember what Starbucks once stood for? Personal connections, an atmosphere of belonging, and a ritual that went beyond caffeine. If it can't capture that essence, it risks becoming just another stop on a busy street, a commodity in a paper cup. But here's the twist. Starbucks isn't rolling over. They're tinkering with new store workflows, tapping into digital tools to reduce wait times, and focusing on staff training and innovation. They're trying to bring back the magic back, one carefully brewed cup at a time. Before we dive deeper, let me introduce you to today's sponsor, Xena Intelligence. Xena is a cutting-edge analytics platform that helps businesses transform raw data into clear action plans to drive growth. If Starbucks could harness a tool like Xena, I imagine the precision in predicting customer trends, optimizing operations in their e-commerce platforms, and reviving that personal touch. Smart data turns strategy into a success story. So what is a lesson that we can all take from Starbucks struggles? Even the strongest brand need to constantly listen, learn, and adapt. Success is never guaranteed, and complacency is the enemy. By rethinking store layouts, revamping the menu, and reconnecting with the community, Starbucks can rewrite its next chapter. And we, as customers, have a front row seat. Our tastes, our feedback, and our choices shape what they do next. For Starbucks, this means offering more transparent pricing and true value on the menu, not just bundling deals that feel forced. It means fewer gimmicks and a return to what made us fall in love with them: genuine human interaction. For us, it's a reminder that we vote with our dollars and our voices. When we support thoughtful, value-driven, community-oriented businesses, we help shape the market itself. That's not just coffee talk, that's real influence. Look, I know it's easy to dismiss a giant corporation's struggle. They're big, they have money, they'll figure it out. But let's not forget that Starbucks employs countless people who take pride in crafting your drink and brightening your day. They too deserve a company that supports them, listens to their needs, and respects their voices. And customers deserve a brand that respects their time, their budget, and their desire for quality. If Starbucks can re-enter on or recenter rather on these core values, it can bounce back stronger and more resilient than ever. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you noticed a change at your local Starbucks? Do you think they can find their way, or is it too late? Drop a comment below, share this video with a friend who never misses their morning latte, and tag someone who swears by the caramel macchiato like my wife. Change is hard, but it's also the birthplace of innovation. Starbucks has wandered off its path a little bit, but that doesn't mean it can't find it again. They wrote the first chapter of cafe culture. Now it's time to see if they have the courage to rewrite the next one. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.